There are a lot of barbershop these days that are not making sales. A lot of barbershops that are only determined for just a short period of time. Whilst there are few barbershops that are being planned out well, being structured in a form of way that in the long term, the owners of these barbershops are going to always make a lot of money and grow accordingly. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 most important things you need to know before opening a barbershop. Either you have knowledge about it or you have zero knowledge about barbering industry. Few reasons, these 5 reasons or these 5 things that you need to know might be a bit challenging, but trust me, in a long term or in a long form, it's gonna be something that's going to be rewarding, and then you're gonna gain from it. So the number 1 point is research the barbershop industry. You have to learn about trends, customer preference, and services in demand. Example like haircuts, beard grooming, styling, and so on and so forth. And then you have to analyze your local market. You know, you can't just open a barbershop without studying your target area to understand the competition, your demographics, and pricing, to identify gaps in the market that your barbershop can fit. Okay, so you have to know your target audience, determine who your ideal customers are. You can't just open a barbershop without knowing that, okay, this shop is just for men's grooming or for ladies grooming or a unisex barbershop. You have to analyze or make research about it, that okay, I want to open a barbershop, but this barbershop is purposefully for women. So you only have that target, or you only make reservations for a male or a female barbershop. Provide the needs accordingly, because there's no way you're gonna open a male barbershop then you provide services of females. No, if you're going for a unisex barbershop, yes, fine, you can provide services or the needs for unisex, both the male and then the female. Okay, so then number 2 point is create a solid business plan. And this is very simple, because why you need that solid business plan. You can't just stand up and then, because you have money or you have little money saved somewhere or you have no money saved anywhere, you can't just wake up and then be like, I want to open a barbershop without making any solid business plan. This comes across all other businesses. If you want to open a business, yes, you need a plan. You need a solid plan that, okay, if plan A doesn't work out, then plan B is going to work out. So in this business plan, you have to define your visions and goals. Decide on the type of barbershop you want to run. Example, either traditional barbershop, the modern barbershop, luxury, or budget-friendly barbershop, just for people to just come have regular haircuts. You can go for the budget-friendly barbershop. But all you need to know in this business plan is you need to define your vision and goals. You have to decide on the type of barbershop that you want to run. Either it being a traditional barbershop, a luxury barbershop, because yes, there are some people, they won't go to just a normal barbershop or just a budget friendly barbershop to have their haircut. So this type of people, if you're opening a barbershop for this type of people, you need certain things that a friendly budgeted barbershop does not have or will not have. Okay, you have to make it more luxurious, that okay, if these people are paying for this type of service, they need some comfort, they need somewhat things that can make them feel that okay, the shop is worth maybe the rate or the pricing that is being given. So you have to determine this under the business plan. Okay, so under this same business plan, you have to budget what your finances, calculate setup costs like the renting, the equipment, then license. License is also important. You have to license your shop because there are so many shops that are not being licensed, and then government might just come in anytime just to collapse your business. So under this business plan, you need what to also what plan for the licensing. Okay, under the business plan, which is your budgeting and finance, you need to what plan for all these type of things, either it being the equipment, the space you're going to rent or buy. You need to budget for all these things. Then you need what a marketing plan under this business what set up or this business what plan. So under this the marketing plan, you have to what develop a strategy to what attract customers, such as social media promotion, loyal programs or loyalty programs or media promotions, so that what you can sell out your business. Because a lot of people or a lot of barber shops are just being open without any kind of promotion. But this, if you are lucky to have a barber shop in an area or locality that everyone is seeing where your barber shop is, if your barber shop is like open, is in an open space for a lot of people to see, like maybe the marketplace, the malls, or the church, wherever that what people move in and out every time, your barber shop is what easily to be what notified. But yet still it might not get the what required or what the what actual clients or customers that you will need. You might what open a luxurious barber shop in an open space, but yet a lot of people are seeing it, but because they cannot afford for that luxury, they won't come into your barber shop. They will rather go to a budget friendly what barber shop. So if you want to open a barber shop, you need to consider all these things under the business plan. You need to develop a market strategy, okay, that will attract more customers. And these days, social media is the key to everything. For me, I use Instagram a lot. I use Instagram a lot to promote myself and the shop as a whole. So you need all these business strategies to grow your barber shop as you are about to start, or as you are about to open the new barber shop. The number 3 plan, or the number 3 step that you need to know or consider before opening a barber shop is learn the legal and regulatory requirements. This is so simple. You need licensing permit, as I said. You need to research the licenses required to operate a barber shop in your area. Example, like business licenses, barber licenses, health and safety permits. It's so simple. You need all this, because like example for me, for instance, the shop I'm working in now, or the space I work in now, I have a health license, that health insurance, that if in case I should be sick, yes, I have insurance what covering me that okay, I'm a worker, then I can go for treatment for free or at a discount. So you need to what have all these things for your shop, same as you having a license or what health insurance for your barbers or your workers, you need for your shop too. In case there's fire outbreak or outage, yes, you can go to this what insurance companies for them to what help you regain what the lost property. So it is very necessary that what before you open a successful barber shop, you need a license. You really need a license and insurance to cover what both the barber shop and the workers, because who knows, anything can happen that okay, the money that you invested in it might get lost, you might not get anything. If anything happens, like maybe fire outage, rain, wind, whatever happens, you can what have that 50% confidence that if these things, in case these things should have happened to your shop, then you can go to what these insurance companies to what refine or what give you back some of the things, or it depends also on the insurance company that you go to. Some of the companies, maybe they can what give you 50% of anything that you lost, or they can give you everything that what you lost. But it is really really necessary what to get your shop covered with these licenses. Okay, so under this what legal regulatory requirements, you also need what health safety, which I already said. So you need what to ensure your shop complies with what sanitation and what hygiene standards. So this includes like proper cleaning of the tools, disposal of waste, and what maintaining a clean environment. There is a saying that what cleanliness is what next to what godliness. And if you have a luxurious what barber shop, you need to keep that standard that what the workers what keep the shop clean, they keep the tools clean, they keep the environment also clean, so that any customer or any client that will walk in will be satisfied with the service. Sometimes not with the service, but what with the environment and comfort, that person would love to what come back again. So you need what this clean environment for people to what appreciate or to what pay for your service, which they will be happy to what always come back. So under this what regulatory requirement, you need what insurance. I already talked about it. You need what insurance that what will cover and protect what potential lawsuits or what accident that will happen. It's so simple. You really need that for the shop. You really need that. And I know a lot of shops that like they don't care, they don't have it. So whatever happens today, you will see a barber shop here, and then the next thing you see is for sale, either for sale or maybe it's collapsed totally down, which is not nice. And then trust me, the business owner or the investor definitely has lost a lot, which he or she might not what recover back. So the fourth, before I tell you the fourth what steps or the fourth thing you need to know before what you open a barber shop, I want you to just guess what the fourth plan is. This one, everyone, almost every business, it cuts across what every business. If you don't do this, I don't think there's a need for you to even think about opening a shop or opening a business what to make money. No. So the fourth step or the fourth what procedure or the fourth thing that you need to what put into consideration before you open a new barber shop or a barber shop fully to what run, and then for you to make income, for you to what grow. Because trust me, if you open one successful barber shop, definitely a time will come that what you will be forced to open more and more and more, and that's how your business or the barber shops are going to expand. Your brand is going to expand. So you need this fourth step. The fourth step is what? High skilled barbers and build a team. This is so simple. The fourth step which you need is what? You need to what? High what? Skilled barbers and what? People that will work for you, and then what? You build that what? That team, because without the teamwork, it's not gonna work. If you have a receptionist, the receptionist needs to understand certain things that what barbers need. The receptionist needs to understand what are things that maybe barbers like or they don't like, and same to what barbers to understand the receptionist, either to write some book-ins or not write some book-ins, and same to the managers of these what companies. Because if you have a manager too, the manager has to what understand the needs of the barbers, and the barbers also have to what understand the needs of the managers. So if you don't hire what skilled what professional what barbers and what a team, then trust me, your barbershop is just gonna be like everyone who will work for you will what do whatever he or she wants, and then at the end of the day you pay them, and then they go wherever they want to go, they get their money paid, and you will what be losing. At the end of the day, there's no profit for you what to what promote the shop, for you to even make profit out of what you've invested into. So you need what? These skillful barbers. You need these skillful barbers, these trending barbers, these experienced barbers. A long term, I'll be talking about how to what get barbers who will be willing to talk to work with you for a long term, because there are a lot of barbers these days. Even me, if I should I work with like almost what 3 bosses now, 3 different shops now. So imagine if you start a new barber shop, and then someone you hire what a barber, and that barber starts building clients for you, and then building clients for himself too, and then all of a sudden that barber has to move from the shop to a different shop. Trust me, half of your what customers, half of your clients will also be moving with this barber, and then what's left, the other ones will be stranded. Some of them will love to continue with the new barbers in your shop. Some of them will also won't come back again, will rather go to another different shop just to look for the same service or different service again. So I'll be talking about how to build these successful barbers, how to build them to work in a team, how to make them feel at home. Even though the shop doesn't belong to them, you own the shop, you have to make these barbers feel at home, so that they can work for you in a long term. Either it being a contract being signed, or just you renting the chair, or whatever way that you guys as a boss and a worker have a contract or understanding before they're working for you, whatever way, either a long-term service or a short-term service. Yes, yet you need some ways to keep these people, or keep these barbers, or keep these professions, or keep these workers. That's what can be with you or work with you as a boss or as a shop owner to some period of time, which might not affect you even if it comes to a day that they have to move. So I will be talking purposefully about how to retain and then maintain workers, either them being a barber, manager, cleaners, or wherever in your barber shop. I'll be having a video purposefully for that. But in this, the 4th point which you need to do is high skilled barbers, and then build a successful team together, so that if they are growing, your shop is also growing, and that's how you also make your money, and you will be happy investing into this barbering business. Trust me, a lot of people are making money from it, and if you want to also have that kind of business built in. And barbering, a lot of people cut hair, that's it. Barbering is something, or a barbershop is a business that will never run out so far as we have human beings on earth. A lot of people are cutting hair, a lot of people are making their hair, and a lot of people what are willing to pay even high prices just to get a haircut or something. So if you're a barbershop owner, you are going to make a lot of money out of it. Yes. So before you need this, you need to what? Before you get everything from this, you need what? To build what? A successful barbershop before you will benefit from everything like this. Because if you don't do that, trust me, your business is gonna stuck somewhere or just end from the beginning. So without wasting much time, the last fifth point is what? You need to focus on customer what? Experience and then retention. Yes, under this you need to what? Create a welcoming atmosphere, design your barbershop to reflect your brand, and make customers what? Feel comfortable. Example, like your deco, music, TV, lighting, sometimes give what? That vibes to that barbershop. Like, trust me. I was working in what? In a barbershop before I moved. In this barbershop, they have a television. Most people don't come to have a haircut, okay? But because of what? That television that shows what? Football channels almost every day. People just come into the barbershop sometimes just to watch the football. That gives that what? Peaceful and then what? Joy moments in that what? Joyful what? Atmosphere in that what? Barbershop. And then some of them too, they just come in to watch the what? The football, and then that person looks into the mirror and then feels like my hair is too bushy, or my hair is too low, or I don't have a nice face, I don't look good. And then we'll be like, oh, is anyone free? Let me get a haircut. You know? So you attract customers also what? Through what? Having that what? Atmospheric what? Barbershop, or what? You having what? Creating that what? Atmosphere or design your barbershop that would what? Reflect your brand, and then also make customers what? Feel comfortable, or make them what? Feel at home. So under these two, you need to what? Offer exceptional what? Services. Yes, someone might ask what? Someone might just pay for what? A haircut without a beard trim. But yes, you can also what? At times, if you are free, you can just tell the person, oh, can I cut this side of the beard for you? Can I make it short for you? Let me just dress it a bit for you to what? Suit the haircut just that I just gave you. These exceptional services are so simple that even if you don't charge these people, it makes them happy that, oh, at least I'm being accepted as a customer, or I'm being what? Accepted as what? I'm being accepted into the family. Because this barbering shop, like even me, I spend my whole time in the barbering shop. I spend my whole days in the barbering shop. So it's like it's like a family. So I see my customers as what? My family, my brothers, my sisters. So there are some services that what? The person only wants or have money. Some do have money to pay for it, but just feels like, okay, let me just have what? A haircut. But as the barber, you look at the haircut and you look at the person's what? Beard, and you see that, oh no, it doesn't suit the haircut. You can what? Give that exceptional service by what? Trimming. But sometimes too, you need to ask what? The customer that, okay, can I do this? I want to do this. You are the what? Professional. Yes, this is what most of my customers tell me. Do whatever you want to do for me. You are the professional. Yes, sometimes I feel happy for that, but sometimes too, I don't feel happy because some people don't really like certain things. After you doing for them, they don't end up liking it. So you need to know the type of people you're also dealing with before you give what? Exceptional services. Okay? So under this what? under this what customer experience and retention, you need to what also what build what customer loyalty, because this implements loyalty programs like this is like you implementing what loyalty what programs, discounts or referral incentives to encourage what repeat business. It's so simple. You can just give someone discount for having a haircut and a shave, okay, which can make that person feel like, okay, yeah, these people really like me, or they love seeing me coming there. So you can what give this what simple discounts. And I know a lot of businesses, and in the barbering shop too, people give discounts when what the shop is new. Yes, it's good you give discounts with you just started what the business, or you just started what the barber shop. This brings in more people. You can just what cut maybe half or quarter off the pricing for people just to what trust your business, and then within time you can adjust for them not to what either go or not come again. Okay, so within time you what adjust your pricing so that they themselves, according to the services that you render them, they themselves will love to even pay more. Okay, so but for you to start the barbering shop, at the beginning of the barbering shop, you need to what give discounts. You need to what be like, okay, if you bring your friend, 2 friends, you get like maybe 5% off what your haircut or your service, any services that you come to the shop to do. That can bring in more people, because some kids or some of the customers actually need haircuts that they cannot afford for. So within this time, you can what let them, even if this person is not going to be what your customer forever, he or she is going to bring what 2 other people or 3 other people that within some times might be what for these forever customers. The person that will bring or refer your shop to the friends might not have money to continue coming, but him referring, because of the discounts that he would get, and he will continue to what refer your shop to what other people's for them to come, and then those people might be what the forever customers that you will get. So before you start new businesses, you have to consider all these things. And trust me, there's no business that you start and then you expect getting getting money or making profit out of it immediately. No, because you have to invest, give it time, plan everything well, and then your business grows. And then when the time comes that you start making profit, you're gonna make like times what 100, 2,000 of whatever you lost before. So giving people discounts or giving your customers discount is also very necessary as a new shop, or even old shops still do that. Yes, they still do that. Like holidays, they can just give discounts, or maybe they are celebrating what 1-year anniversary of the shop or anything, they can still what they still do what give discounts. So you have to consider all these things. You don't have to be stingy for the people. Okay, you don't have to be like, okay, you are there for their money. Yes, you're actually there for their money, but you have to what let them know. You have to what let them know that I'm not here for your money, but I'm rather here to what provide a good service so that you can afford, and then at the end of the day you are making your income or making your profits gradually. And then what when it gets to that time, you can just be in the house, be smiling, people working for you, you opening different other shops. So this you need to take into consideration. So under this what experience what or this customer experience and then retention, you that you have to focus on. You need to what build what or gather what feedbacks. because you have to regularly ask for customer feedbacks to improve your services, and then address any issues properly. Google reviews. Google reviews, because this is an internet era. This is like an AI era that a lot of people wants an advanced, or they want an advanced service. Most people want advanced services. If I travel to maybe UK or US, and then I need a haircut, but I'm far from the city of maybe UK, then where will I go? I pick my phone and then I Google for barbershops, and then I go through these barbershops, Google reviews. So any shop that you want to open, please make sure you put the shop's location, address, everything out there. Let people give you feedback of the services that have been rendered to them. Let them just give reviews. That will promote your shop. That customers that don't even know anything about your shop, that have never heard or don't know the location of your shop, can just go to Google or YouTube, wherever, and then Google or ask for barbering shops around. If your shop has these 5-star Google reviews with good reviews, then trust me, these people are gonna come to you directly, because they won't love to go to a shop that someone gave a bad review about that. I was in this shop, this barber didn't treat me well, the receptionist was too moody, maybe the manager didn't talk well to me, the shop is not neat, the AC wasn't working, the fan is not working, they don't welcome their customers. Trust me, this person will not love to go to this barbering shop just because of the Google review. Sometimes Google reviews, some people just want to tarnish some works or some businesses, but trust me, if you have that 4.9 K Google review of 5K 5-star Google reviews, trust me, a lot of people, Google is gonna recommend your shop for people to come, even as a new shop. So you need to ask customers to give you Google reviews. Get scanning codes. The person will just scan the code and then straight to Google and leave a feedback about how he or she feel or felt about the service. These are the 5 points. Actually, these are the 5 strong points that you need to know. Let me go over it again. The number 1 point that you need to know is you have to understand the industry and market, which is you need to make a research about barbershop industry, learn about the trends, customer preferences, services in demands, example the haircuts, the beard grooming, the styling, whatever, and then you need to analyze your locality or the market. You need to study the market. That yes, it's just like I'm trading. I need to study the market, that if I shoot at this point, it's gonna go high or it's going to decrease. Am I going to lose or am I going to gain? Okay, so you need to make research and then understand the industry or the market very well. And the number 2 point is you need to create a solid business plan. Under this business plan, define your visions and goals. Is this barbershop going to last for long? Am I doing it for a long term or a short term? How many more barbershop do I want to open from this one barbershop? You need to create that solid plan for that. Okay, and then that comes with your finances, and you have to budget your finances. Either you are going for investors to invest in their business, or you're going for loans, or you are going to use your own money to invest into this business. So you need all those plans. Okay, and then the number 3 point or the third point is learn the legal and regulatory requirements. This is also necessary. That's when you go for you go for insurance to cover your shop, your workers, or the people, so that maybe if accidents or incidents happens, you are not going to lose everything. Your shop will be covered financially, or whatever ways that you plan with these insurance companies. And then what? The fourth point, which is supposed to be the first point, is what? You need what? To hire what? These high skilled professional barbers or workers for you to build this strong relationship, or for you to build what? This strong what? Team that will be like, oh, they are working as a team, as a family, as friends, so that your business will grow. If your workers are happy, trust me, your pocket will also be happy. That's how it is. If your workers are not happy, some of them don't mind to just come to work. Either there's a customer, there's no customer, sit down. According to the contract you guys have, if it's based on salary, you're paying them on salary basis, they don't mind coming to the shop without working, and then at the end of the day, you still want to pay them, you still have to pay them. You are losing, they are gaining, they don't mind. So you need to build and plan what? All these things, that, okay, your team should be solid. That yes, if they're providing certain services, other barber shops won't be able to provide. Simple as short. And then what? The last point is, which I talked about, is you have to focus on what? Customer experiences, and then them returning back. That's simple. You have to focus also on that, because if the person will come for the service at the first day because of some discount, you have to make that person feel that even if the person is just coming for the discounts and then later on doesn't want to come back, wants to go to a different shop, will feel that difference, that no, your shop is way better. The service that you provided to him or she is way better than what him you going for what a lesser service, or what less paid service that his money can afford, but can sometimes what save up more money, or forced to what come for your service because what your service is better. So you need to what have all this understanding. These things are so simple things that, okay, if you can meet all these requirements, if you can sit down, analyze everything from the number 1 point to the number 5 point, trust me, the business is gonna start at what? From 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it will get to a time that you don't even need to talk much about what your brand. You don't need to even talk much about what your shop or your business, but the business itself will be talking for you to what? Make more money, for you to what? Make grow the business that can what? Lead to like a whole company, that you only started with one barbershop, but now you have what? 2 or 3 barbershops. So like a bonus, I want to give like a bonus tip for you to what? To grow your business as a small scale what business, or you wanna just open company, or you wanna open like the barbershop, like open brands upon brands, or you just want to open one barbershop and then gradually you have like thousands of barbershops, which will be a company for you. You need to what? Begin with essential what? Services and what? Equipment. Then expand as your business grows. This what? Minimize initial costs, and then what? Allows you to what? Adapt based on what? Customer requirement. You don't just open up a barbershop because you have money, then buy PS, buy TV like 4, buy 5 barber chairs, and buy 4 machines, 10 machines, 10 clippers, which you only need 2. Okay, so you need to what? Start gradually with the necessary or the essential what? Equipment or tools or things needed importantly, and that I will have a different or separate video to talk about what the basic what tools, equipment that you need as a barber or as a shop owner. Before you open a new shop, there are some basic things you just need. If you have these basic things, your shop can run and run and run. You make more profit, then you what? Increase, or you you buy or what you provide more services or you provide more equipment depending on what the customers that what your shop develops or grows in. Because you can open what a unisex what barber shop, which is for both male and female, kids, children, whoever to come in. But at the end of the day, you end up getting what male what customers more than females. So at the end of the day too, you buying equipment for what both what genders, you are going to lose what the female side, because your shop what grows with what the male side, whilst you just what whilst you provided what equipment or tools, or you made the shop for unisex. Okay, some of these shops, it takes time to get all this what in uniform, or you getting what both what genders to come, if what you actually what made the barber shop for a unisex, which is both for female and males. Okay, so you need to what know what this type of things, that okay, you need only these few things if it's going to be for what it's going to be like what a kid barber shop. Because kid barber shops like this, you don't need like maybe PS4, PS5, you don't need like a TV, because the child will not even sit for the barber to cut his hair. Okay, so you need like toys and things that will keep the child what calm, that the service can be rendered to that person. So you have to what buy only needful things that are very, very important as what a new barber shop. Before as you begin the barber shop, you need only what these what simple things, or simple equipment or tools to start with. Then as time goes on, no one will even force you to get them, but what the customers that your shop has developed, or the clients that what are being what trooped into your shop, or whatever you are growing with, will what demand what for these things. Then you know you are getting what the right tools for what your business. I know that your shop is going to be what, either it being a small shop, or for 2 seats or 3 seats, or just a seat. Trust me, if you focus on these few steps, if you understand what I said from the first point to the last point, and the bonus tips, then trust me, your shop is going to be what a successful what barber shop, which in some years to come, or a year or a month, whatever, depending on how you run your shop smoothly. Because the beginning is everything. If you don't have that basic thing, or you don't have that basic foundation, trust me, at the end of the day, your shop is going to collapse, or it's not going to get you what you want. Because everyone opens a shop or opens up a business to make profit. So if you're not making this profit, then there's no need for you to even have the shop. Okay, so if you can go according to these few steps, steady everything, like you are going to invest your money into something, you have to either it being a free money you got in somewhere, either it being loan, you getting investors, or whatever, you need to steady the game. You need to steady these 5 steps, and these are the most 5 important steps that you really need, before you be like, okay, I'm halfway through, or I'm going to open a barber shop. Okay, so by focusing on these key areas, you can set a strong foundation for your barber shop, and then increase your chances of having a successful business, even without prior experience. Please watch it from the beginning to the end for you to understand everything that I've said. Then you can go ahead and open your successful business that is going to make you more money and more money. A lot of barbers are making money. A lot of barbershop owners are also making money. You can be one of them, and you can be more successful than other barbershop. If you really want to take all these steps one by one before you start your barbershop, it's going to benefit you, and then it's going to benefit the whole community or the whole environment or the whole city that barbershop is in. So please like, comment anything that I've said wrong or anything that I've not said. You just comment and then let me know that I can also correct myself. These are things that I know, and I have been experienced with certain things now. That these are things that I know that if anyone will want to open a shop, follows these steps, then that person will be on the right track. So in the next video, I want to see you guys, and then please don't forget to subscribe, join this family. So I want to create a family, a lovely family, and then teach more of what I know and what I'm yet to know. I can know from you guys, and it will be like I'm teaching you, you are teaching me. So by the time I get to that pro level of being that pro barber or pro person in this barbering industry or in this barbering industry business, then you will also learn something from how I started from my beginning. And then even if I get to that level, I'm definitely gonna talk or teach about how my process is also going. So please join my family. Let's interact. Let me know what's going on, because I'm also going to let you know that barbers, sometimes there are a lot of things barbers do that we don't talk about it. I know you people know, but because this is your barber, you cannot talk about it. But for me, I'm going to talk about it in my next video. See you guys.